Marketers, we have an exciting new initiative to announce, the Rescue Angels. These Rescue Angels will fly in to help your market center with their back office systems. That's right. The Rescue Angel will rescue your market center either on-site or virtually whenever you need it. They will log on to your MCA's computer to relieve stress and strain, or they will sit side by side and advise during times of illness or vacancy for a reasonable fee. It will be your choice. Contact us at halo@kw.com today or email your personal angel at kwmcangel@kw.com and we will assign a rescue angel just for you.
Video is the most effective way to communicate directly to your customers. With KW Video, we make it easy for you to quickly record an effective video in your own voice. You can share your video on your website, in emails, and through your social media channels. So how does it work? Once you sign up, browse our library of scripts for either buyers or sellers. Choose from dozens of scripts on topics including staging, curb appeal, pricing it right, mortgage rates, and many more. Use your mobile device to record your voice as you read the script, and once you've finished, just email the audio to us. In 5 business days, you'll receive a finished video. It's that easy. Signing up is easy, creating your video is easy, and video works. Speak to your customers and star in your own video. Subscribe now to receive your customized KW video.
We want more. We want more from our work. We want our personal and family life to be satisfying. We want spectacular success at it all. And at the same time, we want less. The daily barrage of emails, texts, tweets, messages, and meetings distract and stress us. The idea of the one thing is of being single-minded, acquiring a one-track mind, becoming a one-trick pony. In The One Thing, New York Times best-selling authors Gary Keller and Jay Papasan present the lies that block your success and how to identify and stop the thieves that steal your time and your life. They model the laws of purpose, priority, and productivity. And finally, they teach you how the one thing can radically change the way you work, the choices you make, and the results you get. Sometimes it's the first thing you do. Sometimes it's the only thing you do. But it's always the one thing that delivers extraordinary results. What's your one thing?
I was reading the book The Charge by Brendan Burchard. As I read, I realized that he was helping to describe the bold life. I took his words, coupled them with mine, and I want to share with you how you too can live the bold life. We improve our lives by asking powerful questions. So I have a question for you. Are you living a bold life? See, the bold life is the truly lived life. It's not a routine existence in some small, obscure town that lives in your mind where safety and security abound. No, the bold life is a life worth living. It's out there in the wooded wilds of the unknown where we are tested to fight off our own demons, called our drunk monkey. We are forced to face our weaknesses, where we chase away the storms and shout from the mountaintops, which we reach only through strength, courage, and character. Where we keep climbing and come face to face with the best in ourselves, living a life by design, not by default. A bold life is out there in a new world of uncertainty and adventure, where we better ourselves, we push ourselves, and we discover ourselves. It is out there on the road less traveled, that unpaved road, leading to the field of opportunity. See, each year we strike out once more to be victorious in transformation. You transforming your life and your bold coach transforming their own. Where we peer into the souls of each other's, those that are around us, our families, our friends, and we see in them the divine greatness and power that they hold. And we see inside ourselves our own power and greatness. We plunge ourselves bravely and unconditionally into love that has no boundaries. We will go beyond our architecture of the routine and break the bonds of our limiting beliefs, soaring magnificently above our own shortcomings and express our highest self. A bold life is out there. A bold world is out there, rich with choice and challenges and full of freedom, where your greatest gifts and adventures await you. I want you to listen. It's out there. Your destiny is calling you. Your purpose is calling you. Be bold and ready yourself. See, it's time to charge. It's time to take charge. It's time to transform your life and your business into a bold existence. But that's what bold does. Continually take bold over and over again. For you, for your family, and mainly for your bank account.
To encourage associates and staff in your market center.
To demonstrate the Y4C 2Ts at all times.
To focus on inside culture as well as outside culture.
Is to be a cultural ambassador.
When I think about the cultural ambassador, I think they are an ambassador to really be, I think, a member of an army, a cultural army, to carry on the legacy of our culture. I think of that person who's always willing to step up and help that market center in any way. My role is to recognize those people and to encourage them and to ask them to pass it on.
A cultural ambassador understands the standards we've set for ourselves, and she lives them, he lives them every day. I look for someone who's one of the first people to show up with a paintbrush on Red Day, who is at training and helping others, who keeps their attitude in check and leaves the negativity at the door. It's the folks who really give of themselves that are the true leaders in this area. To be driven by the good you can do and not the attention you get.
To share the secrets of your success with other associates and celebrate their success.
to represent the culture of KW in the company and the community.
Is to be a cultural ambassador.
When I was recognized as a cultural ambassador, of course, I was really humbled by the experience, and it actually made me want to serve even more. I, along with my mom, founded an education fund to send agents, deserving agents that didn't have the money, to go to education events, and literally dozens and dozens of agents from our office got to go to lunch, got to go to family reunion, and as a result, it helped their business.
There's an amazing amount of power generated just from doing the right thing. It means that all the words behind the Y4C2Ts come to life. And recognition goes a long, long way to letting everyone know the kind of behavior that is our standard is honored and rewarded.
So you too can be a cultural ambassador. You don't have to do a big event. You don't have to plan a huge fundraiser. It's really who you are on the inside.
To celebrate cultural events and people who are in culture,
To be a team player at both the Market Center and the regional level.
To treat associates, co-op agents, and clients with great respect.
is to be a cultural ambassador.
When we think in this company about culture, I think a lot of us attribute the drive of culture to Mo Anderson. And I think that it was her vision to create people in the marketplace that really could live it, could teach it, could do it. This group of people will continue to spread what this company is all about, and that's giving and sharing and just really helping each other.
To help create an environment that is
Supportive, caring,
And responsive to needs in your Market Center
is to be a cultural ambassador.
is to be a cultural ambassador.
is to be a cultural ambassador.
What Keller Williams means to me is more than a place that I hang my real estate license.
Keller Williams is a company of many opportunities. We don't just sell homes.
It's a place to expand your horizons and expand your life.
Keller Williams is about careers worth having,
Businesses worth owning.
and a life worth living.
All three of these statements are about what matters to you. They're about what you want your life to be and where you want to go. The key word in each is the word worth.
To have a career worth having, something that you get up every day and love to do, it funds your life, it gives you the energy, the joy. It's made me think bigger, like the possibilities are endless.
It really breeds entrepreneurship. It's something that was focused from day one.
The first year I was as a mega agent at Keller Williams, I was actually able to do the business at a high level, but with less time because I learned to leverage the systems and hiring talent.
RSTLM has changed my life. So it's given me a very purposeful way to get into a relationship, and the greatest gift you can give someone is helping them find their right role and career path.
That's one of the things that I love most about being a team leader is helping agents and watching their businesses and their lives and their culture change.
My business has grown every year, even during the down market, and I really attribute that to Keller Williams and to all of the education and the training.
I've been in MAPS coaching since it was founded, and that coaching keeps me on track.
Now I look back and I look at this Market Center becoming #1, and I can tell you it's the leadership and it's the commitment to bold and the commitment to getting our agents in there every single time.
Now, with some of the technology training that has come along, with eEdge, with some of the new tools out there, even agents like me are honestly embracing these things. We're realizing that they can help us every day even be better than we were the day before.
What's cool about this company is it's a personal development company. And it makes you wake up every day and think of how do I create a better version of myself.
The education at Keller Williams has helped me create my life worth living because it's helped me develop and grow. Every product, that comes out of Keller Williams University, the coaching out of MAPS, the leadership training that we receive is all a direct reflection and in support of this mission statement.
As we grow these businesses and make more profits, it opens the doors and more things that we can do.
Profit sharing has allowed us to invest in other real estate properties. So it's introduced that whole idea of multiple streams of passive income. And it really captures a sense of the abundance of our opportunity in life.
I get paid more in profit sharing than the cap that I pay to Keller Williams Realty. So the company paid me to be at Keller Williams.
Profit share it's an amazing team building resource. If everybody has a vested interest in your success, because the more business you do, the more successful Keller Williams will be, the bigger the pie is for everybody, by default it creates a team environment.
I think that the opportunity of growth share is huge as we go global. It is a large world and there is a lot of opportunity out there.
I love the fact that we are allowed to grow, but at the heart and at the end of the day, all of it comes back to culture.
The culture within Keller Williams, there's nothing that compares to that.
Well, I actually started with Keller Williams in February of 2006. At the end of May of 2006, I had a heart attack. I was in the hospital for 23 days. My former broker sent me a Get Well card. My Keller Williams family had meals for my family 2 times a day for 3 months. I took up a collection for my family, and one of the associates actually ran my business for those 3 months.
We're putting people first. We have a culture that's absolutely infectious, and we live and we walk it every day.
The point of the mission statement is to envision our career, our business, and our life with huge potential, and then seek a high enough level of success where we can say what we did and what we achieved made it all worth it.
And that defines a life worth living, where you're living your passion and living to fulfill your big why in life, whatever that might be for you, each and every day.
Opportunity.
Culture.
Integrity.
Family. That's what Keller Williams means to me.
We are thrilled to announce that we have signed our first overseas franchise agreement. And that it's in Vietnam. Keller Williams is officially a global company. Now, it's with great excitement that we introduce to you the newest leaders in the Keller Williams worldwide family. From Indonesia, meet Tony and Linda Eddy. And from Southern Africa, please welcome Johan Haus, Neil Pronier, Tertius Zitka, Stefan Swanepoel.
Want to know why these agents are so great? Let's take an inside look at Bold to find out.
Let me ask you a question. Which would you work harder for? Saving $25,000 or keeping someone from stealing $25,000? I'll bet you it's the latter. See, 90% of the people actually will work to avoid pain versus going towards pleasure. Now, most successful people that hit rock bottom actually make a success of themselves. Why? Because hitting rock bottom is very painful. So how can we use this understanding that pain is a bigger force than pleasure? How can we use pain and pleasure to our advantage? Well, your Bold coach is going to take you through an exercise to show you how.
Bold attendees have increased their written units by 57%, sold units by 27%, and their GCI by 13%. Your agents deserve Bold. When are you scheduling your next event?
Is it gonna rain today?
Can you get focused now?
Remind me to take Cookie to the groomer in an hour.
I'll remind you when you finish your lead generation.
What?
Cancel my morning appointments today.
If you erase, you must replace.
Okay.
What's my one thing?
Lead generation. Duh.
Text my brother.
Not until you finish lead generating.
Thanks for keeping me focused.
What does my day look like today?
A productive one, with you focusing on what matters most. Onward.
Hey guys, welcome to Creme Chalet. Y'all ready to order?
I'd like to hear about the specials, please.
Specials. First of all, we have a, it's kind of a meat stack. It's made out of, apricot and asparagus. Just a slight couscous it's more of a shrimp medley, I believe.
The way you say things matters. Scripts matter.
Is that something that sounds good to you?
Brought to you by Maps Kitchen.
Please turn your attention to the flight attendant nearest you for a safety demo. There are 4 emergency exits on this aircraft. Please choose the one that you want to run to when things go horribly wrong. Please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened at this time. If you can't do that, perhaps you have bigger issues. In case there is a loss in cabin pressure, yellow oxygen masks will fall from the ceiling, and that means that you, me, and my unborn baby are in a lot of trouble.
The way you say things matters. Scripts matter.
Shoot in a boot.
Brought to you by Maps Kitchen.
If anyone gathered here should object to the union of these two, you have the right to remain silent. If you do not remain silent, you have the right to an attorney, and if you do not pay for an attorney, something can be provided to you. Amen.
The way you say things matters. Scripts matter.
Okay. Line.
Brought to you by Maps Kitchen.
We've got culture. Our agents always respond to clients' calls and concerns in a timely manner. Customer service and the image of this company are very important to us.
I've got culture. I love assisting new agents and always take time out of my day to greet guests and new recruits.
I've got culture. As an ALC member, I really love being part of finding solutions in my market center.
We've got culture. Our market center provided holiday gifts to a fellow associate's family when they were struggling.
I've got culture. I'm living up to the ALC covenant by attending Mega Camp and Family Reunion this year.
We've got culture. Our associates are always considerate of our market center staff. We love them and we can't live without them.
I've got culture. On days that I wake up with a bad attitude or in a bad mood, I just stay home.
I've got culture. I helped a fellow associate when her business was struggling.
I've got culture. I have made a commitment to myself that I will perform a random act of kindness every day.
We've got culture. Our associates always pay their market center bills on time.
I've got culture. I follow the model and lead generate every day.
I've got culture. As a leader, I am willing to take a stand on an issue that is not popular when I know it's the right thing to do.
Well, I've got culture too.
I put God and my family first and the business second, and so do you.
We've got culture.